back to the inn we all go.
Okay. Which room is been deemed each of ours, so that way I'm not possibly robbing a room.
I'll type it out. I'll type it out for you guys.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Because again, Ogden left pretty much almost everything he has in his room early before heading out, so that's why I'm asking.
Yep. And you're the only one with a single, right?
I'm the only one with a single.
Yeah.
Honier's the only one with the single. Everybody else is bunked.
Yeah.
Alright.
The bunks are the women, Null and Elige, Ogden, and Clint.
Yeah. Sorry, like I said, it's been a month.
A month, 2 weeks.
Yeah.
That's okay.
It's fine.
Yeah. Uh-oh. What happened? What happened? Who had to leave?
Oh no.
Oh, it was Joe.
Romeo!
Yeah.
Hello!
Joe.
Bad internet.
Who knows?
Yeah, for a second there I thought it was me. It's been doing that a lot on my end for some reason. Oh,
Welcome back.
Thank you. So.
That's ironic. We got the one with the book and desk.
I know.
Wrong
sorry,
game.
sorry,
Yeah, you're in the wrong room. Like,
yeah, I sorry, I saw the end and I jumped the gun. Sorry.
That's okay.
It's okay.
So Ogden will retrieve his things from his room and then go out to grab a table. Seeing that Cortana has a table, he's gonna go take a seat at the table. So.
Same.
You're in the. Remember, the rooms are in the upper part, I do believe.
I know, that's why I said I eventually.
We're all marked.
Yeah.
We're just dropping off stuff, and Nefrite still has the health potions. You know what? This is somewhat why I hate the maps where, oh, you have chairs! They're not gonna be in the squares.
I try, okay, guys?
I know,
No,
that's why I'm
you're
not mad.
fine. You're fine, Cat. You are perfectly fine. It's just how some people make these godforsaken maps. It's not your fault. It's the map designers.
Yep.
Come on, Soundwave. No need to be a square.
Oh.
Continuing on before we get too sidetracked.
Please.
So.
But Nephrite dropped off her belongings. She just comes out of her room with one of the new blank journals and the bag of 14 bloody health potions.
Ogden has his personal bag,
Which I paid for.
You paid for the journal, not the health potions. And I
Cortana's
appreciate
looking at
that.
the health potions and is going, are we gonna have enough money back in the bank with all this?
We have enough. This was just precautionary.
especially with our adventure jobs, doesn't really make it likely we're gonna not use them. Especially with recent incidents, and he's embarrassed as he mentions that because obvious reasons.
We might have to earn some money sometime, though.
We either might need to start earning some money, or we might need to loot the bodies if we do have to escort their souls to the other side.
Isn't that a bit much?
I kind of wish one of us was a bard, but oh well. They could really earn us some money.
I have a question.
Yes, sir.
How high is the second level from the ground level?
Oh no!
Wait, what are you talking about?
It's about 10 inches.
Oh. Oh, really?
Yeah, it's not that big.
Okay.
Okay, thank God. And I knew what you were planning, dude, and I'm thinking, oh no, if it's really high, he's not gonna do this. I hope he's not gonna do this.
Yeah. For me, I did it the way I did, as means like skip going down the stairs and just loop. So yeah. Continuing on though.
But I'll go get a leash and see what he's gathered so far.
That's a good idea. And while that's going on, Ogman, after saying Ogman will pull out the book he signed out, pull out his Avalon journal, and start his research anew. He was doing research at the library the whole time. This is going to be another time he's doing that.
Glenn's gonna stop reading one of the books. Do I have to roll anything?
Which book?
The one that's closest to him.
Alish
Again,
has all
which
the
book?
books. Alish has the majority of the books.
Oh crap, what does Ogman have to roll to do his studying, so... Because I did state I studied at the library, so...
It would be intelligence check.
Give me a second, where is it there? Yeah.
And I'm too far out of range to help you. I'm sorry!
I'm not mad, I'm not mad.
Alright,
We
so
might need to go get books.
you open your book and you quickly find out it's more of an oceanography book, and what looks to be details of maybe an ancient society underneath the waves.
The party just can see a look of confusion on his face of like... In a nutshell, it's one of those WT sort of faces. No one's gonna respond to that before he goes back to researching.
Wow.
Okay.
I'm gonna go see if I can get the books from Alish.
Oh, it's
Nephrite.
okay. Nephrite's retrieving him along with the books, so just let's wait for them.
Yep, and Ogman is going to continue his research whilst noting everything he can into Avalon Journal 1.
Aww.
Oh, I forgot to mute myself. Sorry. I was saying that whilst waiting for everyone, not everyone, sorry, whilst waiting for Nephrite and Elise to get back, he has summoned Avalon's glaive form, but immediately then put it onto his back, sort of idea as its sort of sheath. So, Avalon weapon form is out and about instead of the extra planar dimension.
Yep, and as soon as that happens, you see his little spirit form coming out going, "Thank you, I was so bored!"
We really had to bring him out while we were studying.
Well, he's bored. I heard that all the way from grabbing a leash.
Yeah, and he turns and looks at Ogmans going, "Did you do something to your skin?
Yeah, so we went to the spa.
Yeah.
You went to a spa without me?"
A ghost. Why would a spa matter?
It still would have been more fun than hanging around on an empty space.
Hey,
Find a little peace and quiet.
Hey, look who's talking, little black sheep.
he's going to bop Avalon and Quinn on the head lightly, sort of be like, stop, sort of bop. Both of you, stop it.
Attention, please.
Oh.
So what I've been able to find so far is that Shantae was a very gentle goddess, always wearing a dress made of cotton and a crown of wheat and wheat. She's able to spread her seeds to grow anything from fruits to vegetables, to feed people in need, and flowers to spread happiness and joy. While she loved to travel, plants her roots near the coast so her plants can grow the most and gain the most nutrients. She was good friends with the goddess of birth, Lathander, and the goddess of the forest, Maliki. Worshippers of her made a temple for her near her home and celebrate the elements that contribute to all life. She joined forces with 4 other gods, Torm, Mistra, Agma, and Helm, to save the world from a deadly... Is this supposed to be decrease
Disease.
or disease?
Diseased.
Alright, disease. As a reward, she founded her home and created a Tita for her followers and anyone who came to home. Though she was close to her homeland, over the years her land split as the earth and water pushed her further away. Her temple is now a sea away. Followers continue to give her temples and offerings on the mainland for good crops and good fortune.
Please correct me if I'm wrong, but did you just say that the temple was under the ocean?
That's not what he said. He said that the temple is a sea away. So, it might not be inside the ocean, but on the land of between here and the sea.
Well,
That's going to be difficult.
Where in the heck could that be, though?
I think I may know, and if the map works, because I hardly ever look at the map. The temple is a sea away. We're on the coastline.
The Sala.
Not really the Sala. The Fleshstone Port. If I'm guessing that correctly, and if I'm not, we might be needing to book a trip all the way across the Sobek Sea.
That's gonna be a nightmare.
And it gets more unpleasant. He's gonna hold up the book he was just reading. We may have an entire civilization underneath there.
Pardon?
A sunken civilization or a civilization of merfolk?
Civilization that lives under the water.
So,
The latter.
merfolk.
Not really merfolk, and before I even say the race out of character, cat.
Yes.
What do I need to roll to reveal the race in question? Because I know the race that might be it.
History.
Okay.
Not bad.
What's the race you're thinking?
Not really a race of merfolk, but maybe a race of tritons or sea elves.
It is possible.
Especially given Avalon.
Yep.
They could be Lokatha.
Those two.
But
Could be
continuing on,
silent.
though. Continuing on. So Nephrite's made her roll. Avalon, not Avalon, sorry. Augment is shared. Is there anything else you discovered?
This is what I've discovered so far. I don't think I've read all of the books. I can give the ones that I have read to others in case I miss something.
No, that's okay.
Would you mind if I take a look?
Certainly. Go ahead.
Okay, and you said standard intelligence roll.
Mm-hmm.
That
Nat
20
20.
mark it.
Oh,
Wow.
20.
So which book are you?
So,
So which book are you taking?
I'm actually gonna take the flower book. I think you call it the Tanti's Rose. I think that's the one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and in that book, you would read Shanti's incredible journey from just beginning as a goddess to cultivating her power for the greater good. How she met the other 5 gods and how she settled down on a woodland area with a wide open fields near the sea. But you also learn over time more and more people just want to use her power for food, but they didn't really show as much grace or gratitude as they did before. It wasn't more like a miracle of God, it's more like a demand almost, and it pulled her away from using her gifts like that, and so she retired back to her main temple.
Where Patel is our main temple.
That's not something within the books.
It
Yeah.
actually is.
Oh, it is?
You go to the final page where the further that she pushes herself away from humans, the more her temple and the land in the area split from the mainland.
Could it be that island?
I'm thinking it's the island.
If that's the case, we are gonna have to deal with a lot of gods.
Yep.
Oh, joy.
But it's a possibility. It says where her temple is, and that's one strong possibility on where her item may be.
the other possibility could be that, as you said, the distance between the land, between the two areas expands. Could it be that it ended up somehow underwater?
Possibility as well. Well,
It doesn't make sense that a temple of the land is under the sea.
it's underwater, we're going to need to give a spell to help with doing exploration there.
We have potions of water breathing, remember?
However, those only last for an hour.
Yeah, they don't last long enough. I mean, if you fall off a boat, you're going to be fine to get back to the surface. But if you want to go to the bottom of the ocean, that's a different problem.
Oh, there was the. If I recall, there was something at the general store called a breathing bubble.
Yeah, I remember that, but that was... I think that was quite expensive.
Only 50 gold per person, and I don't think we. They probably don't even have that many in stock for all of us.
True.
And even if we did, and even if they did, how would we even own the gold?
True.
Well, we never said that finding these items were going to be easy. Or were they going to be cheap?
So, recommendation, we head to the island first, see if it might be there.
That means we probably have to charter a boat to get there.
Yeah.
Question on that.
Answer?
If we need a boat to get there, would a boat out to that island be heavily guarded?
Yes, but if we charter them, that means we're paying them to take us there.
I say let's continue researching before we make a concrete assessment on where we need to go. So far we have information about her in particular and her history. We don't know we know exactly what we need to look for, but we don't know where it could be. If it's a crown of cotton, then the water explanation should be completely out of the question. However, if it's in her temple, then it might still be within question since it's in a dry area.
Mm-hmm. For now, though, I say we all get to studying. And out of curiosity, what time is it in game?
Right now it would be around 7 in the evening.
However, though, he starts to say, but you all hear his stomach grumble. I think we all need something to eat.
Question is, what are we gonna eat?
We're in an inn. Best to see what they have to offer, so that way Null can take a break from cooking.
Yep.
And Nephra's gonna walk over to the counter.
And Augment shall follow.
Excuse me.
And make it so that way Avalon is disappeared if he's forced to follow, sort of situation.
Okay.
So.
The bartender.
And also, I don't know why the both of y'all decided to just follow her when she's inside of all y'all. So if something happens, y'all can clearly see. She's fine.
Hey, it's a case of let me help carry the food.
Okay, that's understandable. I don't understand why she would need 4 hands.
The bartender goes over and is going, "Hello, how can I help you?"
Hi, sir. I was wondering, what would you have on a menu for meals?
Meals? Well, we do have a kitchen service. Here we have crab cakes for about 10 silver pieces. Where are you? Where are my notes for this?
You got steak and lobster out of character?
What?
You got steak and lobster out of character? Question?
No, we do not have steak and lobster. We're not that kind of a restaurant.
Again, that was an out-of-character question.
Come on, you load up, please.
Loading, loading, loading. Got to keep on loading. Always have to sing the loading song.
Yep, here, make it easy for myself. I'm gonna write it down.
Okay.
Yeah. Instead of saying them.
Yeah. Sorry, this is taking a while.
It's okay.
No problem, no problem.
And there we go. So sorry it took so long.
That's okay, that's okay. And I'm probably gonna get yelled at for this by the rest of the party. Especially Sal when she gets back. Is there any way to get a group discount special, or is that not a thing here? And Alvin is asking this politely to the person.
How many are in your party?
7.
We could do a banquet style fish and chips that should feed 7 people for about 12 gold.
That's not bad, actually.
That is a good deal. So since Quen has agreed to it, we are going to, sadly on the sounds part, assume she agrees to it. So for the 12, Armin's gonna go into his bag. I sadly only have a gold.
Oh,
I paid a little too much for supplies at the shop.
oh, she's back.
Okay. So, sound information real quick. We can get a fish and chip deal for the entire party for 12 gold. And that's the deal.
I mean, that's also a good deal to me. Did y'all roll for persuasion for that deal, or did they just offer that deal?
They just offered.
Okay. I can actually pay for that out of pocket, because that does sound like a good deal. You said it was 12 gold?
Yep.
Okay, so that puts me down to 84 gold.
So we have just paid for it, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright. We will get that ready at your table in a moment.
Thank you.
And Alvin will head back, sit back in his seat, and go back to researching the book that he has, which I'm gonna guess is another intelligence check,
Yep.
or no?
Yeah, we're just, I think all of us are just rolling intelligence checks.
Except Tolner.
Yeah.
He does not need intelligence. He has a hard head.
Yeah.
I'm having trouble opening this coconut. Smash. There you go.
I was thinking that with like a jar of peanuts. Or a jar of pickles, sorry.
There's actually, if you're having trouble opening a jar of pickles, you just gotta squeeze it first, the lid, and then turn it.
Right, so what books are you guys looking at?
I would take a look at the deity book that Null found.
And I was helping Nephrite with that.
Which book, sorry?
The deity symbols.
Yep, so you look at that book and you find the deity symbols that you are familiar with, like augments, we got Mistras there, their helm, Torms.
Yeah, see, also, Cactus, this is your fault, because we had Ogma's name already, it was simple, it was fine, and then we get Ogmen.
I'm sorry, I didn't know the deities' names at the time.
Yep. And we also got Chantis, which is the like a wreath of grain with a blooming rose. You also have a number of symbols like the 6-pointed foreflick for the goddess of winter, Aura, You got the claw paw of Mala the Hunt, god of the hunt. You take a look and you find a number of symbols for different deities, including a couple that are a little more obscure, like you see a symbol of 3 teardrops of a triangle. You managed to find one of a dragon's head, but one that catches your eyes the most, Nephrite, is the one that looks like a spiral symbol, and you can't quite place it, but you feel like you've seen a variation of it before.
Can I get a second pair of eyes for a second? In other words, she's asking if somebody's available to take a look at that symbol.
Yeah, I guess Null will offer to assist.
Does the spiral symbol look similar or look familiar to you?
DM?
You feel like you've seen it at the tip, but it's on the tip of your tongue, but you don't know.
Sorry.
I don't know why. Go ahead.
Can I make if I can help, can I make a history check on it?
Sure.
Would you mean religion, since it's a deity symbol?
Or could it be a deity symbol we've already seen, but just need to remember?
Fair enough.
Because I think I know exactly the one it is, but I'm not going to say it because cat.
Ooh!
Quinn might know.
Yep, you take a look at the spiral design on the page. Then you look to your right, and you swear you see a similar symbol right on Avalon.
Oh my god, cat, I knew it!
Wait, what? I don't want to cheat right now. I really don't want to cheat, because I need to refresh my memory on that. I really, really, really don't want to cheat.
Can I see what the name of the god for that symbol is?
You look at the spiral design, skim your finger forward to the name. Airdro.
Well, I guess we know something about Avalon. He's has something of a connection to Airdro.
Airdro. The Androdi's well, history or religion to get the connection. Or let me rephrase, their title.
That would be a religion, but it will be at a disadvantage.
Understandable.
I can't help with this, so...
Humor me for a second. Can
Yes.
Ogren in some way help?
If you could have, that would have been...
Alish?
You
You actually don't need to make it at disadvantage because you got the book that explains Airdro, and with your intelligence check, not only do you recognize the gods of the halflings and gnomes like Yodala and
Glitter Gold.
Glitter Gold, but you also see that Eldro is a merfolk deity.
I guess you went that far off, Argument.
This is something only a liege knows. You don't know anything yet, Clan.
Oh,
Sadly.
I thought he said. Oops.
No, whenever the DM gives us information, more or less, the players will allow it as if the DM is talking for the characters, but no. There are many times. There we go.
So that explains. So that means we have two options now. Either one, and at this point in time, he is allowing Avalon to be like out and about, sort of idea with the group to be a part of this conversation.
Mm-hmm.
So right now we have the option of going to Merfolk, with Avalon being a possible divinity in that situation. And then he's going to say directly to Avalon through the mental connection, "You better not get a god complex, you hear me?" And that's in the telepathic link.
Now, why would you say that? I mean, maybe I'll be a benevolent god. I actually can't even imagine myself as a god. Do you really think it's possible?
With everything that's been going on, it's a possibility. Weirder things have happened. And he's looking to the party with a look of, "Tell me I'm wrong."
Hey, Ogman, by chance, could Avalon be a reincarnation of the god?
Cortana points up and says, "Gods can't be reincarnated. They can't exactly be reborn as someone else."
Or could it be that Avalon is a sort of physical manifestation of them?
Could also
And
be a
Elise is
separate-
typing. Y'all can keep going. It's just Elise typing.
Or Splinter, as we learned with the moon deity, which was another idea I had.
He could have also been a servant of the deity as well. Oh god.
He's gonna clear his throat, though. To get
Yep,
his
as
attention.
you see the bartender come in with like two giant plates of fish and chips with like forks and tongs you can pull apart, with 8 smaller plates. And a whole bunch of napkins. Enjoy your food.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Like it.
Gonna make a quick silent prayer to the deities above. Thanks for the food.
Yep, same with Nephrite. Just a quick prayer to primarily Agna for thank you for the food and thank you for helping us find this information.
Somewhere out there, you hear Augment saying, "You're welcome."
Okay, funny thing, you just said Augment again.
Agma!
I know.
Really have to do that,
Augment!
I know, I can't help but tease you when you make minor mistakes like that. I'm sorry.
It's your fault for having a character named directly after a deity.
Again, at the time, I didn't goddamn know.
Anyway, moving on.
Yes.
But hey, study break, and then after that, we can either A, continue studying, or B, get some rest.
I would recommend getting rest. He says as he's serving himself and eating.
Yeah, I'm gonna say get some rest our brains a little bit, and get feel energized for tomorrow, because I have a feeling we're gonna need to do a lot tomorrow.
Well, knowing that we have 2 avenues of information is either A, go under the sea, or B, look for a temple.
Why not both? I mean, they're kind of on, the same direction. Sort of.
We're setting up a lot of bridges, and there are many that have not been crossed yet.
Well, let's just dig in, get some rest.
Yeah.
Did you just combine 2 different Disney songs with that?
Continuing on before we get way too distracted.
Exactly.
Hey, I didn't speak.
I agree with Elise. We're not putting Avalon on the back burner. I promise you on that. But I would say let's focus on the major stuff, and then we can dig up more on Avalon, if you're okay with that yourself, Avalon. I don't want to say that your opinion doesn't matter. It is your life.
I'm fine with that. I mean, I've waited I don't know how long. A few more decades or hours wouldn't hurt. Besides, what you guys have is an immediate threat. If there's a way we can do both, I'm all for it. But right now, your needs are way more important than mine.
Thank you. And another idea kind of popped up on me earlier today. And primarily you can thank / blame Quinn on this, but it's a quick question. Could you possibly possess items?
Possess items?
Wait, how is this my fault?
You said give Zuri a voice box. If Avalon can
Ow.
possess items, he can stay within Zuri. That way he doesn't really have to worry about staying too long or too short on the material plane, and he'll be able to speak to us more often.
Oh gee, it's not like he resides within the glaive and can speak to me telepathically.
All of us, in a sense. So that way, if we have any more playing sessions, and if he needs to voice his concern, he'll be able to do that freely.
Alright, let's give it a try. As he goes and he zooms right towards Zuri. Only to phase right through him.
Ouch.
Did you forget as well? And if you don't believe me, so Avalon, can you come here for a second? He's gonna politely wave Avalon over. Avalon, try touching one of Quinn's horns.
He tries touching and it phases right through.
Okay. He's gonna hold out his one hand, open palm, now poke the center of my hand.
He does, and you feel the impact augment.
And he's hoping that everyone else saw the sort of impact from it.
Fair enough.
No.
This has
It means that Avalon is 100% tethered to only augment. I completely forgot about that. It was an idea.
It was a good hypothesis, but this is a pact between me and my destined partner. Well, my partner in destiny.
Funny to see, though.
Agreed. Hearing Zuri speak with your voice could have been interesting and surprising to Nephra's parents.
Well, it could at least give that bird personality, at least. Which would be a vast improvement. And you kind of see Zuri kind of. If you never seen an angry owl before,
I mean,
Zuri's
I
a
have.
little
I
PO.
see a lot of animal videos.
Zuri's a
I
little
didn't even know
PO.
Zoe. Wow, I didn't even know Zoe could get angry.
Continuing on, though, let's get some dinner finished and to bed. So
Exactly.
He's going to eat his fill, and then afterwards he's surprisingly gonna go straight to bed. And he's gonna take the bed closest to the door.
Oh, good night, guys.
Alright.
Good night, you two.
We all had to bed too?
Yes, Jovial. Yes.
Jovial is in charge of Zuri's emotions. He is in charge of doing pictures for Zuri's emotions.
It is hilariously funny and scary at the same time.
So Quen gets this bed. So not gonna put Quen in the bed.
He's sleeping on the floor like he usually does.
Seeing this, Armin is going to go over, pick Quen up, and then gently put him into the bed,
Wait, what? Hey!
tucking him in included. You are not sleeping on the floor, you're sleeping in a nice, comfortable bed.
It's
You've had enough of sleeping on the floor from me seeing that. So please, get some rest on a nice, comfortable bed. I think
It's
you'll
a-
like it more.
It's a force of habit.
That's okay, I hope you can get to the habit of the beds, though.
We'll see about that.
I know. He's gonna tuck Quen in, give him a nice, kind pat on the head, and then head to sleep himself.
And immediately gets knocked out and falls asleep instantly.
Alright, so if that is everything, I say we end the session here.
Okay.
Hey!
Wow, we actually ended the session off on a good note for once.
Yep.
Yeah, for a second there I thought we were going to have another dream sequence, but
That
That's
might
what I
happen
thought
next
too.
session.
Yeah,
Don't jinx it.
not tonight.
Yeah. Next session, maybe.
Yeah, I like to keep you guys guessing.
mm-hmm.
But I somewhat called it, because one of my early theories on Avalon, and Kat can quote me on this, because I think I sent it to her, Avalon might be the separated version like the moon goddess.
I'm actually happy that we've finally got somewhat of a spa day episode.
Yeah.
While also getting some more information. Yay! So we can kill two birds with one stone!
You know what I kind of wish the spa had?
Mud facials?
Yes.
I was hoping that as well, but a nice
That-
soak in a hot bath is also good.
Yeah, that's the spa library. They have the best spas in all the land. They include massages, they include saunas, they include jacuzzis, hot baths.
Wait,
Actually,
But you just
hold on.
included
Go
the
back. Restate the name of the place?
Library.
Almir's favorite place.
and where is that?
Right at the Right.
A little to the northeast.
Remember what the book said about Chati's item?
Yeah?
So that's why I'm saying it leads into three categories. We can either go under the sea or go to the island. That's option number 3. Go to library because it still follows the same category. And it's still on land.
I still say going to the island is a bad idea. Especially with Celius guards there.
Actually, that's just the city of guards in general. So Boss's guards are there, Celius guards are there. They all train under the same place, and whenever they get orders to where they need to go, then they go there and gain that title of the position where they are.
Yeah, but what are the chances Celius has complete control over it?
Sadly, I
But-
would probably see that happening.
Well, I can see it too. That's only a 65% chance.
I say more like 80.
We all thought Atita would be under Celius' command because it's in the same area. It's still within their jurisdiction. But we were wrong. It's independent.
Yeah.
So either way, if we do go to the island, it's certainly gonna be interesting.
Welcome to D&D.
Everything is interesting.
If we do go to the island though, it's gonna be a shame that game isn't here.
Yeah.
I actually do have an update on game.
Oh?
Reason why he didn't hear that update is because his laptop was 100% busted. He doesn't know how, but his old laptop just never held a charge for some weird reason. So he just recently got a new laptop as of this week. On top of that, his work schedule, by the time we finish sessions, so around 9 p.m. my time and his time, he might be able to make sessions more often, but right when we stop, right when it hits 9 o'clock our time, he has to get ready for work. So he has to take a shower, eat, and drive to work. And luckily for him, his work is 15 minutes away. So he might be coming back. He might not, but I will keep you guys updated on that. But as of now, he has fixed his laptop problem.
Yay! Well, if that's the case, and if he does come back, what we could possibly do is continue it at normal session time. I'm game could end early at 9, and we can finish up at 10. And since it really isn't that far away.
No, I mean, while it's 10 p.m. y'all's time, me and Dame are an hour behind you guys. So while it's 10 p.m. your time, it's 9 p.m. our time.
Yeah, but we
I misunderstood that. Sorry.
Yeah, it's just with James' time for work and all that, we have to end exactly at 10.
Yeah.
That's a little kind of close.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But he does miss playing with you guys, and he did notice that. Hey, wait, are we still recording?
I didn't hear you. What?
Are we still recording?
Yes, we are. Want me to
Okay.
stop?
I'll dig into it later. But he does say that he does miss playing with you guys, and he does want to come back. But he does need to make sure that his schedule is okay, as well as his technical equipment is okay.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine.